Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your friend Optimus Prime 809. Now, Blokees very recently revealed and released their latest wave of Blokees wheels. Me and you, we're going to take a look at it together. So as you can see in front, this latest wave of Blokees wheels is called E01 Blokees wheels, and it's Batman themed. Very much excited for this as a fierce Batman fan and collector of Hot Wheels Batmobiles. This is something that certainly appeals to me. As you can see here, this is a 1/64 scaled wave, and this is going to fit in very nicely with what I already have. So, as you can see, this is very much a sealed case that we have here. I bought this from AliExpress. Take a quick look at the outside. You can see the cars in the wave with the chase up top. And that's the scale on the outside. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's cut this open and get this thing opened up. Okay, I've cut open the cellophane, and I can see that there's a dotted line going along here, so I imagine this will make quite a nice display stand for when they sell this in store. Let's figure out how this works and see if I can get it looking spiffy. You know what? Maybe I won't do it live because that'll take too much of your time, so I will have my way with this and let's see what happens, eh? Okay, and there we have it. So all I did was tear away the section here that had the folds, which I have here. And then there's a dotted section up top, and you just fold that in, and it gives you this really nice display piece. And that's how it will probably look in stores. You do want to be careful when getting hands-on with this, as yeah, I cut myself. I know it is just cardboard, but do be careful. Okay, so I really like this. As you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Batmobiles in here, and there's a chance that one of these is the chase, which is the 89 Batmobile. So this video is just going to be me kind of building one of them, and then I'm going to perhaps look at doing a complete review of the full set in a separate video. So I don't know which one I'm going to go for first, but maybe just for ease, let's take a look at this. Nice. So let's crack it open. Okay, I've cut open the cellophane. So now it's time to get into the box. I think out of all of these, the one I'm most looking forward to is the White Knight Batmobile here. But then also the Arkham Asylum Batmobile. I do have the Hot Wheels version of the Asylum Mobile, but it's never going to be as good as something like this, which is bespoke because of the standard wheels that Hot Wheels use. Anyway, moment of truth. What have we in here? Okay, so there's nothing else in the box. I'll put that off to the side. And this looks to be the 89 Batmobile. Nice. And don't put that in your mouth. Let's open this up. Nice bag of sweets. Just make sure I got everything out. Yep. Cool, that's everything. You do want to be careful when opening these up, as it's very easy for a piece to get left inside. And this is the die-cast piece, or what they call Solid X. And I'll put that over to the side. Ooh, you can hear that. Sounds very metallic. Right, there you go. 1989. There's a QR code. You can scan that if you so desire. I don't know what that's going to take you to. And those are the building instructions. Okay, so I'm going to build this live, and you're going to sit there and watch me, and you're going to enjoy it. Okay. So, the instructions say to grab that, put the rim inside. You hear a nice click. And then I think the wheels are all... No, there are two larger wheels at the back. And that's those. And then these two at the front. So, believe... Yeah, let's do the two at the front. Sorry that you have to notice my injury throughout the whole video. That's one done. And let's do the other one. Nope. That is not going in. But it is now. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. The other tyre. Amazing. So now what we do is we grab this piece here. And the instructions say to flip it over. And a nice snap. And another nice snap. Wonderful. So, what do I want now? Okay. So, seemingly we want this piece. We want to plug that in like so. And then it says to do the same thing but with the larger wheels. So we have this piece now, and we have these. So we're just basically going to do the same thing but for the back wheels. Nice. And again, we just click it in, click it in. Cool. And same again, where we grab this piece and plug that in. Wonderful. So now that we have these two, the next step, as you can see here, we kind of assemble it all on to the frame. So yeah, that looks like the one. Don't mind me just looking at the instructions. I don't want to make a goof. Yeah, I'm very much glad that they've really expanded the Blokees wheels line so much in such a short space of time. It wasn't so long ago that I reviewed the first wave of Blokees wheels, E01. And in that time they've given us a second wave, they've given us an Ultraman wave, and now we've gotten this wave of Batmobiles. And hopefully soon we will be getting Fast and Furious, a third wave of Transformers, Blokees wheels. Blokees are going to give us their own original wave of cars, which honestly I'm very excited about. and there's huge potential for this to be expanded even beyond that. So definitely happy about that, and I'm going to be collecting as much of those different waves and series as I can, as long as I'm interested in it. Cool, so now we have the chassis. Alrighty, what's next? We've got this here. So, I assume that means that grab the body and the canopy. Yeah. So, my thinking is that this just goes in like so. Yeah. What's next? Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to sandwich that. You can see how everything lines up quite nicely. And just pegs in. Easy. Haha. Well, it's looking good. Okay, I think from here good. So let's take the intakes. It's not going in all the way. Yeah, I just needed to give it a bit of force. That one's not gone all the way in, but hey ho, good enough. Alright, so next bit. Take this thing and snap that into there. You can figure out how that's supposed to look quite easily. Just follows the slope of the body. Same on the other side. Wonderful. And let's just look at this here. Right. So you can see in here, this is obviously where the guns would go. It's got a peg hole for the guns themselves, and then a little notch for the covers. So nope, wrong way around. Just press down on that, and that is pretty much it. Good stuff. So let me just take another look at those instructions. Yeah, that's everything. So we'll move these back, and here's the finished product, the final result. Push down on that. Good. Yeah, very nice. Got paint in all the right places. You got a nice detailed underside. Looks good. I wonder how this works. To be honest, I will do a full review of this car and all the others in a separate video, and I will hope to give you some comparisons to things like the Hot Wheels Batmobiles. Nice. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and yeah, if you're all ready to order this, you can find it on AliExpress. That's where I got my set, and yeah, hope to see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a wonderful rest of your day, and stay subscribed. Thanks.